Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel once again. Today is the fourth and final part of my makeup decluttering series. I do have like eyeliners and mascara and foundation and concealer and stuff like that, but honestly I just don't have enough to justify like doing a declutter series for those products. So the last ones that I'm going to do are my eyeshadow like singles, quads, and palettes. So this one might be a little bit longer just because eyeshadow tends to be my favorite thing, but we're just going to jump into it and let's get started. Okay, so let's start with the bigger palettes like these ones here. So I'm just going to move this aside. Okay, so I don't have too many, but I do have enough to wear this, to where I might, do a video like this. Alright, so the first one is this Prismatic palette by Ulta Beauty, and I just got this one like yesterday. But it has these beautiful shades here. I haven't even used it yet, so I'm definitely gonna hold on to this one. And it came with a brush and everything, so this one is just like untouched, brand new, and stunning. So I'm going to keep this one. And then this one here is the Love and Beauty Day Shimmer palette from Forever 21. And this one my freshman year roommate actually got me from college, and it just has all these beautiful nude shades and everything. I got a lot of use out of this a few years ago, but then I just kind of like stopped using it. I'm not even sure why. I'm gonna be honest, like the pigmentation and stuff isn't like the best or whatever on here, but the colors are still like stunning and you can make a lot of beautiful makeup looks. So there's like just 3 random swatches on there. So I'm gonna hold on to this just because it has sentimental value to me. And I mean, the colors are stunning, so I definitely love this. And then funny story, you see the crack on the mirror. I'm going to try and show you without blinding you. I stepped on it the very first day that I got it and it still has that crack on it, so that's great. But I'm going to be holding on to this one as well. Next is the Crimson Amulet collection by NYX, and this was inspired by Dark Shadows. The movie, it had Johnny Depp in it, the vampires, he was saucy, it was great. So here's the mirror, and then it has all of these shades here. As you can see, I've hit pan on quite a few of them. Actually, just 2 of them, but whatever. But I get a lot of use out of this palette, and I love Johnny Depp, and I just think it was so well done, like the palette. And then if you flip this here, don't mind the mess, that's just embarrassing, but it has blushes here, a highlighter. It had a liquid eyeliner and an eye primer, I believe, but I used both of those up, so those are gone. And then it has 4 lip glosses. I get a lot of use out of this palette, and so I definitely will be holding on to this one. Next is the That's Heart palette by BH Cosmetics, and this is the palette that Heart from That's Heart actually designed. And then I'm going to show you the mirror is shaped like a heart, so that's really cute. And then it just has these eyeshadow colors, and then a bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush. This bronzer actually doesn't work for my skin tone, like not really at all, but I still love this palette in general, and hopefully one day I'll be able to get it signed by Heart, so I am going to be holding on to this one as well. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of any of these, but I'm still going to go through them anyway, just in case. So this is the e.l.f. Belle An Enchanted Tale Beauty Book. I just love the illustration on this. Like, I can't get over how beautiful it is. So I have this, and I just got this. I don't even think I've used it yet. But it has the mirror on that side, and then the little bookmark here. And then it has the lip gloss, those things, and then it has just like these beautiful colors. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna hold on to this because I haven't even gotten to use it yet, but these are definitely colors that like I would make use of, especially this blush and these eyeshadow shades. Not so much this one, because I don't really get a lot of use out of blue. I feel like it makes me look a little hookery, but everything else in here is just beautiful, so I'll definitely get use out of that. Then another one I have is this Ariel Treasure Within beauty book, again by e.l.f. And this one has just beautiful, stunning illustration as well. And then it's the same concept. You open it and then there's a mirror here and then the little bookmark. This one is a little more adventurous with the shades, so I feel like I would use like a pop of color from one of these shades and then like neutrals from a different palette. And then it has 2 bronzers, and I don't know if I'll get use out of those bronzers. I don't think I've tried either one of them, but I do love these shadows for like a pop of color, especially if you like use it as a eyeliner or whatever, if you wet it and then use it as an eyeliner. I love those, so I'll be holding on to this one as well. And then this one is the last one I have. It is the Too Faced A Few of My Favorite Things palette. And this one was a limited edition Christmas palette from like forever ago. And again, it's a mess because my little sister got a hold of it. But it has 4, what is this? 2 bronzers and 2 blushes down here. And these are all stunning. I love them. And then up here is all of these shadows, and they're all just stunning shimmery colors. I don't think any of them are matte. Some of them are like a satin finish, but they are just stunning. And a lot of them have really chunky glitter, but like I don't even care because they're just beautiful. They're super creamy and I just love this palette. All right, and here is where we might get rid of some product. So let's just jump into it. This here is an e.l.f. eyeshadow palette that came from the Evil Queen book. It's very similar to the like Belle and whatever ones, but I depotted everything out of it. And this is what I was left with. So it just has these beautiful colors here. They're all like very neutral nudie, and then they have this beautiful deep purple. Like deep purple. So this is just beautiful, and I will be holding on to that. And then this was the same thing, except this one came from the Cruella de Vil one. And it just has really beautiful orangey, sorry, I'll cover that, orangey nude shades, and I definitely will get use out of this. It's especially beautiful in the fall time. Like, look at this color. Ah, oh, beautiful. So I'm definitely gonna hold on to this one as well. Next, I have this NYX Love in Paris palette, and this is in the shade Let Them Eat Cake. And this just has beautiful pinky purpley tones and shades and stuff, but if I'm being honest, like, they just don't look good on me. Like, purple pinky shades just make me look like ill or something. So I'm going to be passing this one along, as much as it pains me because I love NYX shadows. I am going to pass this one along. Alright, next is my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. This is just like a bunch of all matte shades. I think I've hit pan on every single one except for the last 2. I haven't even used the black because I'm not a black eyeshadow girl, but the dark brown I do use quite frequently. But I'm definitely holding on to this. This is what I use every day. Okay, next I have this limited edition Wet n Wild Shake Your Tail Feather. What is this, Quint? I don't even know. But it has these really beautiful shades, and I got this because I saw Tara Babies swatch it, and it's beautiful. Like, these shades are so unique and so pretty, but I don't know, I tried wearing it once and it just did not, it's just too bold for me. Like, I don't even know. Like, I just don't get use out of it, you know what I mean? Like, look at how bold those shades are. Like, they're stunning, but I just never reach for it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put this to the side because I might keep it for like Halloween looks and stuff, because I might regret not having like some color in my collection. But I'm definitely gonna put this in the maybe because I never use it other than like Halloween. Okay, next I have these 3 Maybelline palettes. This one is the nudes. I don't get too much use out of this, honestly. The pigmentation isn't great. Some of them are hit and some of them are miss, but it just has beautiful shades, so I hold on to it anyway. And then this one is the Smokes. This one has slightly better pigmentation than the nudes one does. And I like to use this when I'm going out, like for ladies' night or like dancing or whatever. I sometimes use this when I want a more dramatic smoky look. And then this one is the Brights. It's ridiculously bright. So I honestly don't get much use out of this, but let me swatch it and compare it to the Wet n Wild one and see how I feel. Okay, so I went ahead and swatched them. They might be kind of hard to see, but they're just right here. So this one was blue, lighter blue, pink, whatever that is, gold and green. These ones are not nearly as pigmented as the Wet n Wild ones. Maybe the gold on the Maybelline is a little better than the Wet n Wild, but the blues and greens are just, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna hold on to it anyway, just because I'm holding on to the other two, and there's something about like having a complete collection that really appeals to me. So I know it's not complete, but you know what I mean, just like having it, just for like collection purposes. All right, next I have the Adorable palette by NYX and the Sex Bomb palette. So these came from the same like collection. This one has just beautiful, stunning shades. It's got like the pink and then like the basic nudes and stuff. But I just don't really get a lot of use out of it. Like I really just don't. I don't even know why, because like they're so beautiful. I don't know. I think I'm going to pass this one along because honestly I just don't get the use out of it, and somebody else would enjoy it more than me. And then Sex Bomb has like more dark colors, and then it has this red here. That red, it's so pretty, it really is. But I don't even know. I think I'm gonna hold on to this one because those smoky colors just are really appealing to me. This purple here is like something I don't have in my collection. It's kind of hard to tell that it's purple on camera, but it's like a dusty rosy purple. So I'm going to hold on to that. Okay, next is this NYX single in the shade Rehab. It's just this hunter green color. I haven't even opened it. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag or something. I keep telling myself I'm going to use it, but like honestly I just haven't, so I'm going to pass that one along as well. And then this is the Pop Goes the Eyeshadow by Elizabeth Mott in the shade Champagne, and it's just this beautiful champagne-y color, really shimmery. I love this color, so I'm going to hold on to that. And then I also have this Models Prefer Professional Mineral Eyeshadow Duo in the shade Work It. So it just has these two shades here. One's like a green and then one's like a champagne color. And I don't know, there's not a lot of pigmentation in them, and I honestly just have never reached for this ever, so I'm gonna pass this one along. And then this one here is the J Cat Half Naked eyeshadow. And this is just another really champagne-y color. I haven't even opened this either, so I'm gonna pass this along as well, because I just have so many other champagne colors that I've actually started using. Next is this NYX Love and Rio Trio. I got this in a Ipsy bag as well. This is in the shade Barefoot in the Sand. I don't get use out of this. I tried for a little while, but I just feel like the shades are too gray toned for me, so I'm gonna pass that one along as well. Next is my Smashbox Full Exposure palette, and this one is just like this. It has some mattes and some shimmers. This is matte, that is shimmer. This isn't my favorite palette ever, but I want to work with it more. I've tried. I just feel like the pigmentation just isn't as nice as some of my other shadows. But you know what? It's actually swatching better. I don't know. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Yeah. I stand corrected, because I think what must have been happening, because I used this for a while, I think it must have just been like a hard film over the top of the eyeshadows. So now that that's gone, these are actually really creamy and really pigmented. So I'm definitely gonna hold on to this and try and get some more use out of it. And I love how small and compact it is. Like, look how thin it is. It's like perfect for travel, so I'm definitely gonna hold on to that and try and get some more use out of it. Next, I have the Jessie's Girl Mineralized Baked Powder Eyeshadow in the shade Rosemary Frost. So this one's just a really pretty purple color. Let's see. Holy crap. I'm definitely gonna try and hold on to that one and get some use out of it. I haven't used it yet, but I just feel like it's too pretty to give up. And then this one is a baked eyeshadow by Galaxy Chick. or not by Galaxy Chick, it's Galaxy Chick by BH Cosmetics. This one's in the shade Eclipse, and it's just a darker purple color. Yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit darker than the other one that I just swatched. These would look beautiful together. I'm not sure if I could pull it off, but I'm gonna try. Okay, next is this little Coastal Scents like quad trial size or whatever. They have the pink color, that cherry color. I break this out every year around spring, so it's time that I did that. I can't believe that just fell off. But yeah, so I'm gonna hold on to this because I do love this color here and this color. And I use the pink, like whatever, it doesn't matter, but I get use out of this, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Next is this e.l.f. Prism eyeshadow, and this one is in the Sunset collection. These are absolutely stunning. They still sell them on e.l.f. They're just so creamy, so pigmented. Like, let me show you. Like, there's the purple there. This shade is absolutely stunning. Boom. Hexius? Hex? Yes. Anyway, I love this palette so much, so I'm going to hold on to this one. And then the last two palettes that I have here are the Smashbox Santigold. I got both palettes from that collection. I don't use either one because they are just ridiculously colored. This is Earth as We Know It, and this is Apocalypse Now. So here's Apocalypse Now. They're stunning. Like, they're super, super pigmented, super creamy, like all the good stuff that you want in an eyeshadow. But I just never get use out of them because they're so crazy colored, like especially this one. But they're a limited edition and collector item, so I'm gonna hold on to them because I just can't, I can't part with them. I know it's hoarding. But I'm gonna go ahead, I made a decision on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it along to somebody who will enjoy it more, because as I was going through my collection, I realized I have colors very similar to this, especially the purple one. So I'm going to pass this along and use what I have in my collection already for like Halloween-y stuff. Alright, so as you guys now know, it is time to put everything back into the drawer. Alright, this drawer actually looks a lot more naked than it used to. I ended up getting rid of 7 products again for my eyeshadow collection, which isn't bad. Again, as I told you guys, it's more about, like, you know, just stuff I don't use. Some of it I didn't get rid of just because it's collector's items, and I'm totally okay with that. Just because, I mean, like, look at the packaging on this, guys. Like, look at it. Will you look at this? Will you look at it? But, yeah, so I'm totally good with getting rid of 7 eyeshadows, and I'm sure my little sister is too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this declutter series with me. I know I certainly enjoyed filming it for you. Don't forget to check out the other declutter series videos. They're going to be linked in the description bar, so check them out. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Stay patty.